Just waiting for a few more people to come. Hey, Chin. Have to look nice, Sandy. Just give people a little bit more time. It's just 7:01. I hope everyone is doing okay. Thanks. Hope everyone is doing okay. Not too anxious or worried. Just try to keep a good focus. What time is it? Hi.
Hi, Lexi. Are
Hey.
you
What did you say?
Are you seen clearly?
I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Just giving people a little bit more time to come in. It's just 7:02.
Sure, no problem.
So everyone who is here now, welcome. Thanks for being early on time. While we do the live, please feel free to submit any questions that you have while we go along. We're just giving persons a little bit more time to join the live before we get started. I hope everyone is doing okay. You had a good day today. You weren't too stressed out or worried. Just try to keep in good spirits as we move along. Hi, Lisa. I'm afraid to touch the screen. I feel like I'm going to exit something. All right, we'll just get started. People will come in. Before we get started with Crystal, who you all can see, what areas are the topics questions on? Okay, so tonight we have Crystal Haughton with us. She is from the Crystal Care Foundation. The Crystal Care Foundation is a nonprofit organization that Spike has partnered with now during the COVID-19 times to assist with whatever persons need. Crystal will go into more detail about the foundation, what it does, how you can help, how you can be on board, etc. I will just tell you how the relationship came about. So before I get into it, I know we have a lot of new followers and a lot of new persons on the live this time. We have Spike chats like once a month. So I'll just tell you a little bit more about Spike before we get into it. So Spike is a customer service consultation agency, and we also do training. We help you to develop your operations so you attract and retain happy clients so you can grow. We have, now that we have all of this happening, it's a very good time that we had our online trainings already in progress. So you will be able to use those in a few weeks on our website, www.GetTheSpike.com. And we have a webinar that's available for customer service through social media. So you can click the link in the bio and you will see more about us. Crystal, I don't know where she just got up and went to.
I'm here.
Crystal is one of our clients, actually. We worked with her at the Crystal Care Academy with her staff to do some training there. So that is how we started together in terms of a business relationship. And when we saw what was happening with COVID-19, we wanted to be able to give in a more tangible way. We have given tips. If you are on our mailing list, you would have received some stuff from us as well. But when I saw what Crystal was doing, I was like, okay, this is something we can actually help in a more tangible way. So Spike has contributed in a more administrative and a little financial role in terms of the foundation. So I want to give Crystal the opportunity now to tell us more about the foundation. Oh, and you can follow the page C Care Foundation, right? At C Care Foundation. Go ahead, Krista. You can tell us more about the foundation. Who do you assist? How do you assist?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So the Crystal Care Foundation caters to those who are in need, but for now, we are focusing on single parenting. So whether you are a single mom or a single dad, you can reach out to us and we assist as best as possible. I definitely believe in the statement that it takes a village to grow a child. I personally experienced that, and so I'm very passionate about helping to assist our children essentially.
Okay. Crystal didn't go into the fact that she has her Crystal Care Academy, which is her school that she has. But before we get into more into that, I want her to tell us what was her motivation to get started with the foundation.
All right. So as I mentioned before, I personally, a village grew me. So, right. I wasn't brought up with a mom or a dad. From house to house, auntie, grandma, great grandma, sister, and it affected me. Even though I wasn't in poverty, I still was lacking, and it hurts to know that my parents are not there. So for me, however I can help a single mom, I try to do that. So the children overall get the benefits and they are not missing anything. So as you mentioned, I have a school. I do give back through the school. There are children parents who are not able to afford the full tuition. It's a private school, so the tuition may be too much out of their budget. So I try to assist those who cannot, pay the full tuition, and I try to. So that is how I give back in my school. However, now that school is out, I'm not able to assist, and I have parents who the children, they are from low income family, and so however I can assist, I do that. I'm asking for assistance because my business is affected. So wherever however you can assist, I'm asking you to go ahead and do that. For no, somebody is asking in terms of help with what? We're looking at essential. We're looking at the essential items like food items for now. However, we will be venturing into other aspects in the future.
Okay, I think we can go a little more based on the questions into what has been given so far. So you mentioned that you did food items, and was there any other donations or help that was offered?
Yes. So even though we have asked for food items, the essential toiletries and stuff, you do have persons who want to give, but they're overseas or they just don't have the time, especially now in the COVID-19 crisis when the government is telling us to stay in. So I provide an account for them. I have a personal account because the foundation is not yet registered. It just started. So I provide my personal account or the recipient's account number. So far we have given food items and cash.
Okay, and after COVID-19 has passed, will the foundation still be around?
Oh, definitely. It kind of started a long time ago. So this is basically my dream. So even from before I started school, I had the foundation on paper. Because as I said, based on how I was brought up, I feel the need to give back and assist others. So the foundation was there, but at the end of the day, I still have needs and I have to cover that financially. So the school was started to assist me so I can better able to assist others. So the foundation just started basically in terms of on paper, and you guys seen it out there publicly. However, I've been assisting from ever since and definitely will continue. I also want to assist those in terms of literacy. You're not able to read because of some reason. Help assist you with resume writing, assist persons who cannot get a job. So I want to partner with business places who are looking people. So it's not really just about the food items. No, it's just that in this pandemic, that is what is needed now, the food items. However, in the future, I want to venture in other aspects.
Okay, so it will grow so that persons become more sustainable and won't be needing the financial or other assistance from the organization. That is very good. What what do you need donations for right now? What is the most pressing need right now?
The food. Food, people are asking for cash to pay their bills because at the end of the day, you may have food and your light bill you to be paid. So food and bills for now, I would say.
Okay, and how do you select who gets help from the foundation?
All right, so this is the hard part. So for now, I'm just using who I know personally, right? So I have a lady who I assisted in a very you'd call it ghetto, King Street. I don't know if you know that area. Those
I know that.
those people are in need. So I assisted her. She told her neighbor. The neighbor told someone else, and that is how I basically took over that community. However, I want to be able to assist others, and so I don't have a problem if the person's here. If you know someone who are really in need, and we can help, you can also reach out to us so we can help those. I also assisted someone. She's watching now. I didn't want to put it out public. However, she will be joining after to tell you about. No, it's not in Kingston. It's in Montego Bay. Sorry. She will tell you about how I assisted her. Honestly, I was just on live and she was basically telling her story, and I just was touched by the story. I don't know her personally, so I did my little investigation because when I click on her, I can see who followed her. So I tried to investigate the situation to see if they're really in need. So after she told her story, I went ahead and I investigated, and it was actually true. She actually was being abused, and she came out of the relationship. She is in a new relationship now. However, she had a child for the abuser, and he loves this child from the story, from what I got. However, he basically the abuse. He something happened. I don't want to say it out. She's gonna share her story after, and he hit the child. And when you come on to me and kids, I'm very passionate about that. And just for something simple like pee in the bed, the child peed in the bed, and based on the story, he hit the child so badly that the child doesn't want to go back. And the mommy was just talking her story, and I just felt so touched by it. I personally wanted to dig out my money that I have, my little that I have left, and send it to her. However, I prayed about it, and luckily one of my friends just wanted to support the cause, sent me some money, and I didn't know how she was going to react because she is an entertainer, she's an artist. So I didn't know if she would accept that small amount of money. So I reached out to her and I said to her, I saw your your live, and I was touched by it. And so I told her about the foundation, and I would like to send you XYZ. Would you accept it? And she accepted with open arms. She sent a reply, thank you. And there's someone else that saw the reply and reached out as well to assist her. So she got 2 transfers, the Crystal Care Foundation. So it's not necessarily about who I know, as I said. If you know anyone, you guys can help me to reach out to those who are in need.
Right. And I just want to add, because we have had conversations already, that Crystal is in the process of formalizing and streamlining a lot of things, which is where a lot of her sponsors come in. So I guess as the foundation grows, more people will be necessary to help to control all the different sections. But since something is needed, no, we can't wait on everybody to come on board before we can start assisting those who really need it. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I want you to be able to tell everyone how they can get in touch with you if you want to donate anything or if they want to volunteer. How can persons get in touch with you, even those who are in need as well? What's the best way?
All right, so they can send me a DM at Secure Foundation, because I don't want to give out my number on the live. However, they send me a DM, and from there, I'll give the telephone number. So we're just using the DM for now, or the email address, secarefoundation2020@gmail.com.
I will put the email address in the chat and pin it so persons can get it. So it's Secure Foundation 2020 at gmail.com. So it's pinned now. So if you need to get in, well, I'm trying to pin it. If you need to get in touch with Crystal, just know that email address or follow the page, Secure Foundation on Instagram. I want to encourage any of you, if you have any questions for Crystal right now, please let us know. I'm looking at the ones that were already there to ensure that we got everything. What community do you assist? Oh, Crystal, you can tell us more about how you want the foundation to grow. Like, what do you think will come next after we come out of the COVID-19 situation? What aspects do you think you'll go into?
I just saw someone ask that question. Do you offer counseling to the parents?
Yeah.
That is the aspect that we want to focus on after.
Right.
We want to get counselors on board, because we honestly, education starts from parenting, honestly. So even as a school principal, I am just so, I had to take my emotion out of how some of the parents deal with the children. So definitely parenting is something that we will be looking at for the next going forward. Parenting, scholarships in terms of tuition, and also parenting, scholarship, and literacy. You do have adults there who cannot read. So those are the things we want to look at next.
Tiana is asking, what is the difference between the sponsor and the donor?
Okay, Tiana, so the sponsor will definitely be contributing more than once. A donor is someone who just wanted to help, so they contribute one time. But however, I still give the recognition. I still recognize the giver in terms of, promoting, whether it's a person or their business, their brand.
If they so desire, because you've had persons who didn't want to be acknowledged, right?
Right, I do.
Anake is asking, who are your sponsors? No.
I have them right here. Let me tell you. I was going to end with them, but since you asked,
Go ahead. That's the
Spike, Whitehead Media Management, Crystal Care Academy, Northern Maintenance Services, Imagination, Matchless Value Coaches and Wholesale, JR Green, Special Events, and KP Events.
All right.
We do have persons like Tiana and others who have reached out as well. So as soon as we get their contribution, of course, their business will be mentioned as well.
Great. And I can also ask him if you know about the parents from your school who have been in need. Do you know how they're managing homeschooling now?
Well, my parents and I have a great relationship. So we have a WhatsApp group where I am in every single class. So we communicate a lot. Those who are in need, I honestly, we have 90 children at the school, by the way. I cannot tell you that it's the majority. It's just a small amount that I personally sponsor. And when I say sponsor, I mean in terms of tuition. The tuition is sponsored, not necessarily their food items and so forth. I think they're managing in terms of that and the essentials.
Okay. And how many grades does the school have?
But no, we have 5. I started off as a preschool with 2 and 3 year olds. However, they were doing so well, so extended to kindergarten, which goes up to 6 years, because that's what we're registered as an early childhood commission, which goes up early childhood school, which goes up to 6 years. However, everybody graduate. No one who used to go into grade 1 at their other schools would have gone. However, there's one particular child. We would say she's one of the ones that started with us. She, for some reason, it's very hard getting into grade 1 in Montego Bay, I guess everywhere. And for some reason, she went to a prominent primary school to do her test, her entry test and everything. And they told her she was very good, but she still has to be placed on the waiting list. So her parent was waiting because, she was basically very confident that she would have gotten through. They waited until August, and by that time, all the other schools were full. So she asked me if I can go up to grade 1. What would I need to go up to grade 1? And at that time, the school was at Holiday Village. It's now at Caribbean Showplace. They asked that question. So at that time, the school was at Holiday Village. Their shops. So I had to rent a shop. The parent assisted me with painting and everything. And that is how I got into grade school with just that one child. All the others who had left, they came back in grade 2. So, so that is how I really start. So I go up each time with my set. So I know I'm at grade 5. So next year, now we're looking into grade 6, if all being well with this COVID crisis.
Well, that's very good.
Thank you.
That's very good. I just want, since I have more people joining, I wanted to talk about persons who would like to volunteer. How can they volunteer? In what areas? What ways? I guess it would be in conjunction with how you see the foundation growing. But what would you want persons to volunteer if they could?
Okay. For now, because the donors are not really that much, and I don't have much people reaching out as yet, I can manage. I try to do the deliveries on Mondays. So for now, I'm managing, and because I deal with this is the second week, and I deal with 3 families. So for now, I would ask for volunteers in terms of helping me to hand out the stuff, especially now that the minister is asking us to all stay inside. So we want to protect ourselves and our family. So I wouldn't ask for volunteers now. However, in the future, when we're looking into developing the foundation a little more and venturing into other stuff, we would need volunteers like counselors to counsel parents. We would need teachers on board, and just overall sponsors and volunteer if however you want to help. But for now, I would be very unfair to ask people to be coming out right now to assist others. I will do the dirty work.
Very good, very good. All right. Well, I am really happy that you were able to join us this evening, Crystal. I think you answered all the questions. So, if the young lady who would like to tell us her story and her experience with the foundation would like to come on live now, that would be great. I'm happy that you're here. And of course, we'll be working together and all the success to the foundation.
Thank you. And before I go, I just want to tell you guys, it doesn't matter what it is that you want to do, just visualize it, believe in yourself. Because I could have gotten discouraged. I have reached out to a lot of artists and people who I thought would have really helped me. But at the end of the day, it's really my friends and people like you who I know stepping in to support. And guess what? It doesn't matter. They will find me one day, and I will not.
Yes. Oh, you have one last question before you go. Do you have a sponsored child program?
I don't have any. It's just me sponsor the child, so I don't have anything in place as yet. However, definitely it's going in the plan.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
The lady that's coming up, though, I mean, some persons would say, why am I assisting someone who seems well healthy and can help herself? However, sometimes it's not what you see on the outside, not because the person putting up and dressing up and looking nice and come out real nice to present themselves. That is basically showing strength. You don't know what's happening inside. So please, I don't want you to judge, to say, because some people are like that. They do say, I'm only helping those who are in the ghetto, those who are really, when you look at them, they don't have no clothes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you never know. So try not to judge. So I'm going to ask her to come on live now. She can tell her story. She's an entertainer. So please, I'm asking you to follow her.
Hold on, before you go, one more question. How can they help you to promote?
Just spread the word. I have persons reaching out to me already, just by this Instagram video and sharing and going around. So please, don't feel free or don't think that because you don't have the money right now to assist, you are not assisting me. By every like you like, every share you share, every put up you put up, persons are seeing it. Because as I said, there's this guy that reached out to me. I don't want to mention his name as yet. It's a clothing company. I don't want to mention his name as yet until I've seen everything come through, and then we can start another live. So already by having me here and posting this up, and just bringing awareness to the program.
Right. Thank you, Crystal. So I'm really happy to be on board, and we will keep it going. So we are going to invite, what's her name? You can, when she comes, she'll tell us who it is.
Suspense. Her name is Suspense, and I don't know.
Okay.
Everybody know that I love music, so I watch Magnum King and Queen, and she was one of the winner of Magnum King and Queen. So Suspense, please call in now so you can tell your story. She was a recipient and just want to tell about the goodness of this foundation. Thank you guys so. Alrighty.
Okay, Suspense, you can call in now. Oh, I'm adding. I hope this is right. You called. Oh, the Crystal was on, so that's why I just sent you a request.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine. And you?
I've never met you, so I am Alexandre.
Hi, my name is Suspense, and nice to meet you.
Nice.
I really want to share my story. I'm a recipient, and honestly, I wasn't expecting this. I was just sharing my story because um, the domestic violence is getting more and more each day, and I wanted to share my story to help another woman, or help another family, or help another child. You understand me?
Yeah.
And after I told my story, she reached out to me. And when she reached out to me, I mean, it was the right time. I'm not in need, but I'm in need. You know, I'm not, it's not like I work, my husband work, but you know, in the COVID-19 time, unexpected things happen because my big son is the son of the abuser. He, every week, my son will go to his house. No, the man saying don't want the child at his house, none at all. So it's on me alone, taking him to school, putting gas in the car, taking him back, finding daycare for him, feeding him, paying school fee, everything. And then in the COVID-19 time, feeding him in the right way and getting someone to come to the house to keep them. So it's not like I'm in need, but it was the right time because when she reached out to me, my son really needed some stuff. He really needed some stuff.
Well, I am glad that you were able to get assistance at that point in time when you needed some help. So I'm really happy that you were able to benefit from the foundation, and I hope you'll be able to share it with those who you think would be in need and can benefit from it, and even those who will be able to contribute. So those who need assistance in the future will be able to get as well.
Like myself. So herself and her friend assisted me, and right now I told her I'm ready to assist anybody. You know, once it's near down to mountain, I'm helping back somebody. Because let me tell you something, don't get fooled by the looks on the outside because sometimes I go through some things. You understand me? But honestly, everything was good, everything was alright until my people decided to say, nah, take the child, and him not help me with the child. So it's just, you know, I'm willing.
So that's good.
Yes, I'm willing. So I told her from the get-go. When she texted me, I was like, I told her, I said, that's okay, I'm getting paid mountain. She said she was touched by my story and she wants to help. So I did not go ahead and take the money either because my son said I was rich, so I should take money. Because I always get breaking. You hearing me?
I'm hearing you now.
Yes, my son was saying to me, Mommy, I said, there's an auntie that wants to give some money to you so you can get some stuff. And he said, Mommy, no, don't take the money because you're rich. Because I know I'm going to give it to and I texted her back and I said to her, my son said I shouldn't take the money and whatever. And then she said she would speak to him. And he was appreciative. When he got his money, he said, Mommy, you can go ahead and buy a Alaska for the baby because I have a 1-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Okay.
And he said he can buy Alaska for the baby and you can buy my stuff because he so we came in handy at the time. Oh my God.
That's better. Stay right there.
You hearing me now?
Yes.
Hearing me now?
Yes.
All right. So it just came in handy at the time. And when she sent me the first donation, and I sent a video saying thank you so much, Auntie, and I got what I want, etc., etc. And then there was this one other person who said I loved her story and I love her coming out and speaking the truth, and I want to help her again. And when I told him, he was like, Mommy, seriously. And I told him, I keep on telling him, you are blessed and I am blessed. And I'm always giving. Because myself, I'm like a shoe lover and a clothes lover. And every single month, I give away clothes. I join in with their dream, if you know their dream. I perform for treats and stuff like that. But this time, it was just my time because honestly I'm always giving. So this time was just my time to receive.
Yes, that's good because you know when you give you will get in return and you never know when you're
my mommy always told me that
it comes from. So that's very good and I'm really happy that, as a giving person, you were able to receive when you needed it, and it will just continue. Everybody gives, everybody
It
receives.
will continue because I am on board. In any way she needs help. Any way she needs help. Transportation, cash, clothes, food, entertainment. I'm live and up and ready.
Great.
Because I never ever listen to me. To be honest with you, I never expected anyone. I wasn't expecting anything. I was just telling my story. Let me just stop a little bit to tell you a little bit of the story. My son father loves his son. He loves his son. Good evening, everybody. He loves his son. But whenever he's angry with me, he's angry with the child.
That's what
so my son peed the bed because the AC is in the room, the same room near the bed. So he was cold and he peed the bed. And when he peed the bed, my son father choked him, beat him, and put him on the floor to sleep.
Wow, that's a lot, man.
And when he put him on the floor to sleep, when he came home, he didn't want to tell me the full story. But when I got it out from him, because what he did was tell my sister, and I heard him saying he don't want to go back to his father's house. Now that showed me in a place where I'm a traveling officer, so I'm always on the road. So by 2:30 when school is over, he normally go to his father's house. Then I have nowhere for him to go. He had to go to his friend's house in the evening. It shake me up. It shake me up because what he had said was,
that's a big deal, man. That have to shake you up.
Yeah, what he said was, he texted me and he said, when I want him to come back to my yard, I want you keep him. I have him too much. And when I want him on my yard for 3-4 months, when I want him on my yard. And I said, if you don't want my child, you don't have to get my child, because I gave birth to that child and I'm going to take care of that child. However, I never asked for any help. I never reached out to anybody, but I decided I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to make that child feel so comfortable. Him not going to remember some of a father. And he'd been doing stuff constantly, but because I didn't grow up with a father, I wanted him to go with his father.
Yeah,
but the mere fact that him choke him and put him on the floor in the peed up clothes to sleep, it cut me so deep. I had to do what I had to do. So since then, my son had not been back to the house, and he had not spoken to him. And I keep talking to him over and over. Do you want to go to your father? He said he don't know. He forgive him, but it's really hard on him.
Yeah.
And then he also said his father might be angry with him for not coming back there so long. So honestly, I look out here trying to put my music, so I really want to big up to Crystal, my Nat and Crystal friend. Because honestly, as I said, I know I'm gonna get paid and everything. But that moment in time, right there, when she sent me that money, it was right on time, because I just paid my rent, I just paid my light, I just paid my water, and I didn't have money to buy snacks for him. I was out. I was straight out. Yeah. Normally when I'm out, I jump to his father and I said, listen to me, he wants some snack. But I couldn't go to his father.
Yeah.
So it was either I find another way, which I wasn't gonna beg anybody, because things normally turn for me, because I'm a very blessed female.
But it
normally turned for me, and
like my see your blessings that too.
Exactly. Honestly, I was happy. I am still happy. And trust me, anybody on the live as well want to reach out to me, because everybody who knows me, I give motivational speeches. I help persons. I help a lot of people. And I'm so honestly, I just feel good for no say somebody in all I want somebody stop and they decided to help me. So I appreciate it a lot. And these are not things that you should hide up, because this is I'm not about the face thing and about saying yeah me I got hide up this because yeah me no. I needed that help at the moment, and I'm happy I got the help at the moment. I'm happy. My son is happy. My son is happy.
I'm glad. Everybody asking you for songs. Everybody asking you for songs.
Okay. I wrote a song about the abuse. I don't even remember the rhythm, but just letting you guys hear. Don't do that. Letting you guys hear just the lyrics. Then you guys can understand. After the little lyrics, then I give you a song. But I want you to hear the story. All right, so. True story. Looking in from the outside, you called me stupid, but you weren't there. Started lovely, treated like a queen. Always go out, show me up on the big scene. Thought it was heaven, and then I got pregnant. My world stopped spin, and things get stagnant. Suddenly, my life turned to hell. So I got a story to tell, a story to tell, a story to tell. Turn to a nobody, sad but true. Got less important, I was the issue. And food stopped by, got uglier it seemed. Treated like shit, lowered my self-esteem. Beaten physically, verbally, mentally. Not even not sex, so me get abused sexually. Never want love because I carry a child. Never know it wouldn't be worth my while. Trap, trap, I was used. What was I supposed to do? Tried to escape, poison mind told me I had to stay trapped. Gotta find a way out, I gotta find a way out. Yeah, so that was basically that's a part of the story.
You sound so good over live when I even have good connection or sound or no. Big up you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support. And CC, you know you can reach out to me anytime. And anybody on the live, you can reach out to me. Listen to me, I don't know, I love chat. Do you see when you call me? I can take you out of any situation you're in. Yeah, because I've been through it all. And if you know my story, you'd know I've been through it all.
Yes. Yes, I hope we hear more of that song on your page because
you guys know you will because of the COVID-19. I couldn't get it out there. But let me do another one so you guys can hear. And this is about the same abuser. All right.
I hope the guys
could hear me now. I say too many sleepless nights, and it's not fair. My son and I alone been out there. If we live or die, you don't care. I knew this love was going nowhere. So many things you did say, you did swear. The burdens I alone did bear. If we live or die, you don't care. I knew this love was going nowhere. Was going no. Was going nowhere. Was going no. Was going nowhere. So many nights in fear, in despair, broken, unprepared. Yes, I thought that this was love, but it was going nowhere. You say me happy, sell me body to your for mine, your own son, and if me don't do it to the man, my family, I go run him, I go. If you hungry and so fine at this slum. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it. I
don't want to go there, seriously. I don't want to go there, so. But I just want you guys to know I appreciate it and just want to know to reach out and follow CC. Follow the foundation because she's doing great things and I believe in her. So, girl, no matter who you reach out to them, no want to help you. Girl, I'm going to reach out to you when you don't want to help.
True.
And when you don't want more help. I can tell you that. True. Because, let me tell you, there are times in your life where you need the help. Where you go down by your knee and you pray and you believe in yourself, and whatever you're doing good, you can't hide.
That's true. Right? Everybody at the time will come. You just keep doing what you know you should be doing. And I'm so happy.
It can't hide.
I'm so happy that all of us get to know, you are a person that receives, but you are a giving person as well. So all of us need to do what we can when we can. I'm so happy that you are able to join us on the live tonight.
I'm happy to be here.
Big up you, Suspense, big up Crystal, and we're so happy to be on board with the Crystal Care Foundation. Thank you.
And big up yourself as well. And thank you guys again. And just pray for me while I pray for you. And you don't know everything will kick off the right way. Thank you guys very much.
All right, have a good night.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. That's so exciting. I'm so happy she was able to come live with us. Thanks, Crystal, for coming on board. And thanks for even contacting us at Spike so we could join the great work that you are doing. Thanks, everybody, for being on the live. And I really hope that you head over to the page, C Care Foundation, right here on Instagram. Or send them an email at ccarefoundation2020@gmail.com. And keep tuned with Spike as well, because we are working with them and working with you. So have a good night, everyone, and thanks for joining the live. Keep safe, stay home.